So why do I believe in Jesus? I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet, but if you know me, it probably won't be. I'm going to back up. If you asked me that question when I was a kid, I would have said it's because it's what my parents told me to do. And then as a teenager, I would have said it's because it's what you're supposed to do. I mean, growing up in a Christian household. Then later on, I go to college, and as many of us do, I stopped going to church and I kind of went away from that. And then I met this girl who said that I had to go to church and believe in Jesus if I wanted to marry her one day. And I was like, sign me up. Here we go, because she's awesome. By the way, I did, and we're married now. We have 3 kids. It's awesome. But in the young adulthood, if you ask me the question again, I would have said, well, it makes the most logical sense, and I really just want to be a better person. So all of those answers, they're great in theory, but they're terrible bases to have faith. So my answer now, I can answer with a question. What do you think your life would look like if you no longer had to deal with fear, anger, stress, anxiety, depression? If you never worried about money again, friendships gained or lost, loved ones gained or lost, what if all that was stripped away and you were filled with a feeling of contentment and joy that you carried throughout your day consistently? It never spikes, it never valleys. You're just always, it feels like you're always being held in a warm hug by the person who loves you most in this world, which is Jesus. That's why I put my faith in Jesus. There is nothing in this world that can stand against me because he is with me. When I am weak, he is strong. I've talked about this before, but I love the story of Job. I love the story of Ecclesiastes. Just go look at those. Think about what God tells us in his word, and then realize that you have 2 tasks in life. And by the way, the first one you do once. The second one, you do as best you can every day, and then the rest is gravy. The first one is put your faith in Jesus. Once you've done that, it's done. For me, that's completed. So I have one job every day for the rest of my life. And as long as I do this one thing, I'm happy as a clam. That job is the Great Commission, which is go out and spread the word, share the good news, try to fill heaven. When I go up to spend eternity in heaven, I'm in that party forever. I want to see as many people with me as I can. Everything else doesn't matter. That's why I have faith in Jesus.